Hello, and how are you? We are back with the Pre-25 Mentorship show. We are on site again. We have come to Awimo Girls Support for CBO. All right, we are inside Githurai here. We have found a lady who was so passionate. Now, every one of us knows an awkward moment where a lady was caught unawares. You know, most likely in school, a student was caught unawares, no sanitary pads. It's one case when maybe you had left them at home. But what about those who did not have any? I heard of a case where one girl fainted. She fell down to be carried away, only to find out later she confessed it to her teacher that she fell down because she was too ashamed to walk when she did not have the sanitary pads. And then the emergency just struck. Now, my friend Liz found out that problem. She went through issues herself. She's going to and she came up with a girls. Liz, welcome.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself to our viewers and tell them what your name and where we are. What is this foundation?
Okay, hi guys. My name is Elizabeth Awimo, the founder of Awimo Girls Support Foundation, or CBO, based in Githurai 44 in Kiangishiri community. We usually help vulnerable girls and women in sexual reproductive health, menstrual management and hygiene, plus we also distribute sanitary pads to them.
How long have you been in existence?
Like 2 years now.
Oh, 2 years.
Yeah.
Tell me how you came up with this idea. What happened? What part of your life inspired you?
Okay, the reason I came up with this, it's behind my story. Awimo is my story because I grew up without having those period products. I could not afford, my parents could not afford those period products. So after finishing college, I came to realize girls were going through the same thing I was going through. So I decided to be the voice to the voiceless, because that time I didn't have any idea what periods are, what menstruations are, how can we help others who don't have sanitary pads. Because back there in school, ukisikika nika hauna pads, you'll be the talk of the day. So I came up with my organization to be the voice to the voiceless, because every time a girl is in a period, kuna kwanga na mood swing, you don't feel like talking to anybody, your periods zinakukalianga. But with Awimo Girls Support Foundation, we offer mentorship, we distribute sanitary pads. After giving you period products, we follow up on you, what you are going on, what are your moods, what can we help, and we do it continuously.
How old are you, Liz?
I'm 22 years.
As we popularly call that group as Pre-25. Yeah. So how come, because we have found that, I want you to tell us, have you attempted relationships before you learned about your development stage, and how did it go, and how did it affect your work and your passion?
Okay, relationship. I can say relationships sometimes can damage your life, or sometimes it can kill your dreams. Because the moment you are not ready for relationship, or maybe you are in a relationship and you are trying to achieve your dreams, that guy will never be happy with you, because he wants you to be there with him forever. So last time I was in a relationship 2019, but that time Awimo Girls Support Foundation was not born.
Oh, yeah?
Was not born. Okay. That is the moment I came up from toxic relationship, whereby he will never appreciate anything you do, and he's a guy who is filled with jealousy. The moment he realizes you are coming up with something, he will try so hard just to distract you and come up with things like unipendi, you are not proving you are loved, you are not enough. But the moment I decided to focus on my dreams and my purpose, yes, nimesoma, but I want to find my purpose in life, what I was born to do. So after there, Awimo Girl was born, and I'm so happy where I've come, and I'm still dreaming big. We have not reached where we want to reach.
After you created it, what happened to the relationship?
It ended. We just broke up.
You were barely 20.
Yeah, we just broke up.
Can you emphasize the message you just brought? You said being so preoccupied in the relationship and being confined in his jealousies. That guy wanted to possess you and keep you in the same place. And whenever you try something outside, he thinks you are cheating. You're talking to other men. Now you're just imagining other things about your life.
You became insecure.
Insecure. Girls, how much are we exchanging? You're saying, had you stayed there, you might have met, maybe this, we will not be here.
Yeah, true.
And how many girls? You told me so far you've reached like how many girls?
Like 1,000.
1,000 girls have helped in. How do you assist them? Is it in knowledge and sanitary pads themselves? How do you assist them?
We do mentorships on sexual reproductive health and rights. Understanding their body, knowing their rights as girls. We also teach them on menstrual management and hygiene, how they can take care of themselves during menstruation. We also teach them on life skills, on relationships, on sexuality.
And I'm sure now you tell them that the age of determination of your life, to put the foundation for your dreams, 18 to 25, that's when you make a difference. For example, how many of you are seated there with your 1,000 girls you could have helped so far? You know? Liz could have been locked somewhere crying, this guy is refusing me from me. They get pregnant, they get burdened with a baby, they get married, they get tortured. You know, sometimes some of the people who end up marrying these girls who don't know themselves yet are narcissists. In fact, one way I've told people, whenever you see a very terrible relationship, a woman who's being beaten to pulp, who's being harassed, and narcissists can also be women. True. But when it comes to girls, when they are young, they can't identify a narcissist. So I tell most terrible relationships, the girl dated when too young. She could not tell the character of the man. Like that guy you're dealing with, the insecurity, the possessiveness, were already red flags. That with this kind of a man, I can never go anywhere. And if you're under 25, you're at the age of 22, because I want you to talk to them. They are seated there in their, and they're trying to keep peace in the relationship. So they never attempt anything. Tell them how you thought. What kind of thinking brought you out to found an organization, to establish an organization and help so many girls? Talk to other 22-year-olds who have dreams like you, but they're postponing them because in relationships.
You can be anything you want to be in this life. But the moment you change your mind, what matters is what's running in your mind. The moment you start to change your mindset and you decide to do something, just do something. Don't wait for someone to tell you, fanya hii, fanya hii, fanya hii. And just focus on your dream. If a guy or you are in a relationship, if a guy loves you, he will support you. But if ako tu hapo anakufinyilianga, unajaribu kuamka but anakufinyilia chini. Unajaribu kuenda out, it feels like you are cheating. Just focus on yourself and also pray to God and ask God, what is your purpose in this earth? Because yes, utasoma, have your career, but you'll be working for a company, let's say like 8 hours a day. But at the end, what is your purpose in this earth? So just discover yourself, open your mind, and just tell God to help you find your purpose and just work hard. Usikubali mse hapo anakukalia. Maybe even he will never be your hobby. You never know. Kama uko na mtu hapo nje, just be friend with him. The moment ana start kukusupport in your career, mwambie tu mkoe tu rafiki for now. Because a guy who loves you will never take you to bed. The guy who loves you will never spoil your future. Anakuambia tebu tuende bed. Ukienda tu hapo bed unakuwa na ball. What next? Yeah, hiyo ball itaonyesha umefanya sex. But yeah, hakuna sign. Yeye kwanza anajitoanga mbaya sana. So just search yourself. Malumeka tu jiangalie. What is your purpose on earth? Ni benefit gani unaleta kwa
I want you to tell that girl, you know CBO is a big thing. When you are this young. How did you dare? When did you start? Did you Google? How do you register? Where do you start? How did you come up with the premises where I can see we have seats? How did you find location? That girl who has dreams like these ones. How to go about it?
Okay, when I started, we started as a group of girls. Then after finishing my college, I came to realize this is my call. And I gave it all. Like, this is my everything now. So I just focused there in our Women Girls Support Foundation. So we started visiting different communities like Madare, Lakisama, Soweto. We have gone to different places, and the far we have got here, I can say it is the grace of God. Now we have our office, and the surprising thing is that we finance ourselves. We just come up because I'm so lucky, because God blessed me with an amazing team. The team that understand our mission, the team that understand the purpose of this organization. Yeah.
Wow. And you know, you have an office now, but I'm sure you need a car.
Yeah, we need a car.
To be able to move and carry stuff.
Yeah.
And I want to invite us, we help these guys buy a car. Many organizations are all over.
Yeah, true.
But sometimes to see a young lady who has found her path, what is the future for our women girls? How far would you like to go?
Soon we are planning to go international. We are not just planning to be here in Kenya, because I believe in other countries, girls are going through what girls in Kenya are also going through.
And you know, in Githurai 44 alone, you have thousands.
Yeah, and this is the only organization
cases
here in Githurai, by the way.
Oh.
Organization that is focused with girls, that help girls in sexual reproductive health, menstrual management, distribute pads. Yeah, in Githurai.
And I want to invite guys to send you some money. Let's help this girl. I want you to mention your till number. Till number works in Kenya, and then the number that people can send directly when they're outside Kenya. All right?
I have pay bill number.
Yes, pay bill. What is the pay bill number?
Or maybe we can use our M-Pesa account.
Both. We can give pay bill. What is the pay bill?
Pay bill number. It's so long.
Oh, it's wrong.
It is
Let's
long.
go to the number. Let's give you your number.
Oh, my number.
Yes.
My number is 0700 61 83 72.
All right. That's the first zero is +254 if you're outside Kenya, of course.
Yeah.
And I want you to repeat it. We'll write it on the screen, but I want people to understand that they have a way they can help from far.
Yeah.
How much? What is the cost of sanitary pads? You told me about the reusable ones.
Yeah.
Those are the most valuable in your job, right? They're the most usable.
You have to know girls are different. I can use menstrual cup, but my sister doesn't use menstrual cup. I can use reusable pad, but my sister doesn't like reusable pad. Yeah. I can use disposal one. Yeah. So girls are different, and we love using what we feel like we are comfortable in when. Right. Because when you wear menstrual cup, you can swim, you can do anything. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So tell me then about what is the minimum cost? If you wanted to buy like some how much if I send you, I know you buy some stuff for those girls?
Let's say like 20,000.
Right. So this girl is saying when she has like 200 USD, 20,000 Kenyan shillings, she can buy a batch of materials, right? And with those you can help like how many girls?
Like 100, no, like 30 girls.
So with this girl saying if she has 200 USD, she can help 30 girls. Even if you send 20 USD, 10 of us, she will end up helping those kind of girls. So it is +254, that is 0, +254, then 700.
+254 700 61 83 72.
That is M-Pesa number. Send this girl some money, send some donation. Let us help her to buy a car to move around, to establish businesses for this organization, to have foundation, to have materials to assist. We can see sincerity. One thing I could see was sincerity. Because we don't have donors sending money. We are the people to support each other. All right? Now, I want to talk to those girls who they're struggling. They don't have the pads, and they may not be able to reach you. They may be far away, Kisumu, Mombasa, Soweto, Pretoria, South Africa. It's very humiliating, but you went through it yourself.
Yeah, sure.
And sometimes they think it because they are bad girls. How did you go through it without hating yourself?
It is not a good condition or a good experience going through your menstruation without having period products or materials to make you comfortable. Sometimes I felt like my self-esteem was low because I could not do other activities which other girls were doing, because I could not get involved. I was always in class because I could not move, because the moment you move, your skirt will have a blood stain. Right. So just love yourself and just know that everything that happens with a reason. And don't feel like you are so poor. Even don't feel that way. Just don't feel that way. If you're going through anything like that, talk to your parents, talk to your teachers, talk to your friends. I'm sure, especially women or ladies, I'm sure they can help you. So when you're going through in that situation, just know that everything happens with a reason. Maybe you are CEO there. Maybe maybe God has a plan for you to open an organization bigger than Awimo Girl Support Foundation. So everything you go through in life, just know everything happens with a reason. And also pray to God, also pray to help you sustain it. Yeah.
How can people contact you? Can chat Awimo Girl Support Foundation, social media handles?
On Facebook, we are Awimo Girl Support Foundation, Instagram Awimo, Twitter Awimo, YouTube Awimo Girl Support Foundation. Yeah.
So guys, check this guys online. Facebook is Awimo Girl Foundation. You can chat them there. You can get the details, banking details, in case you want to do bank transfer. Let's support genuine cases. And the good thing is, if we come together, we can help a girl who was desperate, who needed some sanitary pads somewhere, and we can send our friends here to reach them.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's all for today. I have another friend here. That's all for today. I'll see you next time.
Bye.